We just experienced the Warriors blow the Cavaliers out 132 to 113. In today's episode, because we want to keep it short, we want to keep pounding y'all with like hour and 2 hour long episodes. We call in this episode 30 Minutes of Madness. So that essentially means I'm going to put a timer on my phone and we're going to argue and talk finals, NBA basketball, everything for 30 minutes. Once the alarm goes out, it's over. And then we're not going to podcast again until the next episode. So, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Everybody ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, cool. So, here we go. I just started. 30 Minutes of Madness. Okay, so, Tweets, we're going to start with you first. Tell us, evaluate game 2. Tell us what you think about it. Tell us what you think about how the Warriors played today, how they executed, what the positive things you can think they could take into going into game 3, and do you think that Cleveland has a chance to actually win a game in this series?
All right, Cleveland. I can admit they tried to come out there aggressive and everything like that. The first little half, something like that. But I knew we was gonna make adjustments. I knew we wasn't gonna have a damn near perfect game like we had last game with only one turnover in the first quarter. But we had to try to make plays and shit like that. Steph made a little couple dumb shit, but he made up for it for icing them niggas. I mean, he did put LeBron on sketch, and that's gonna be everywhere all week because like that was really disrespectful at the time. But shit, for game 3, I mean shit, still do our same shit or whatever like that. I say get a couple more minutes or some shit like that, mix him in and shit like that. And the Cavs is gonna give us they don't give us a couple of like 4 games, but it's gonna be still over in like 5. Because the rest gonna focus on like at least 1.
You said with somebody, which I can actually agree with, because all playoff loans, even if you look through the tweets that I've had, haven't necessarily thought that the referees have been the best throughout the playoffs. I honestly, but I feel like we think that every year in terms of the refs. Every year we say that the refs are bad. So I mean, I guess like me complaining about the refs is, especially when they win in by the margins that they win in, it doesn't really matter. But you want to go ahead and you want to give your take on what game 2 was?
What take is there really to be had?
I mean, do you have any hope? Are you scared? Are you mad? Are you encouraged? Like, what's going on? You the one that said you picked the Cavs in 7.
I said I had no basketball reason for that.
Yeah, but still, you still said you picked them in 7.
I mean, they could probably win a game. Like, they could probably win one of the games in Cleveland. Like, I mean, that's very possible. You're at home. LeBron might go off for 41 night. The Warriors might have a slightly off night. Like, yeah, you can win maybe one game. I don't know how you're going to be able to win. What is it now? 4 of the next 6? That doesn't seem...
No, 4 of the next 5.
4 of the next 5. That doesn't seem really possible.
The fact that they even won last year, even watching this series this year, it was that much closer because of Harrison Barnes was on the floor. And even as I was talking to you during the game earlier, if Nicholas Batum had been out there instead of Harrison Barnes, it probably would have been over in 5, like it should have been over last year.
Well, honestly, if just Harrison Barnes would have just hit shots, it could have been over. Because, I mean,
yeah, but even this year, although he averaged, 18, 19 points a game.
He's been decent. No, don't do that. Harrison Barnes had a very solid year. Now, granted, it was helped by the fact he could take 20 shots a game, but Harrison Barnes had a very decent year. Harrison Barnes isn't a bad basketball player.
Year?
Yeah, this year. Harrison Barnes isn't a bad basketball player. He just had a really bad series. He's not a bad basketball player.
I mean, I can agree with that. Go ahead.
He's not a bad basketball player. He just wouldn't fit our brand anymore because we wouldn't waste our money on that shit. And everybody know that.
I mean, not really.
What are you talking about? You was going to give Harrison Barnes a max?
I mean,
Steph Curry making $11 million a year. You were going to give Harrison Barnes a max?
Steph Curry is only making $11 million a year because his career was in jeopardy when he signed the deal. It has nothing to do with his talent. But hold on.
I'm not giving that $95 million. No. Nope.
I mean... Is he necessarily worth $100 million? Actually, in today's market, he is.
$100 million?
In today's market, he's pretty much worth $90 million. In today's market, he is. In today's market, he is. Deion Waiters might get $80 million. Harrison Barnes is worth about $90 million in today's market.
I agree with you, but you know what? Honestly, I said this a lot, and I've been saying this shit for like a whole year. People ain't listen to me. I think Harrison Barnes for this shit because, like, we somewhat through the finals so we can get KD. Because if we would at least just win this shit or some shit like that, that's why Steph was off. Plus his injury. But anyway, if we would have won the finals, we wouldn't have had KD, and then it's like, shit, why not just go get KD? So
Yeah,
I
no.
think Harrison Barnes.
I
for that
mean,
shit.
yeah, I mean, I agree from that standpoint of like, yeah, you got Kevin Durant, which assures you had they re-signed Harrison Barnes to a max, the Warriors would have had a chance to have a,
They still would have won 3 straight.
You think they still would have won 3 straight for the next 3 years? Well, actually, yeah, because LeBron is only getting older and older. Yeah,
if you win last year, you probably three-peat. Now then, maybe the year after you might get beat, but you still get 3. I don't know, but you still get 3 rings.
I honestly think this team right now, as it's currently constructed, is probably going to win the next 3 to 5 years. Probably. I don't see anybody beating them 4 games out of 7 games.
Probably.
So we're gonna be in the finals for the next at least 8 years, and I mean at least 8 years.
You said 8 years?
Do you see how genuinely happy KD is first?
8 is strong. Like, KD's already like 29 years old.
8's a lot of. 8 is you being a Warriors fan, bro.
A lot of years, dog.
8 is you being. I would say.
Steph is almost all. Steph is like almost 30.
I would say 5 years.
Yeah, 5. 8 is a lot.
Because even with the aging KD, Clay, and Steph, you can still.
6 and 7.
Yeah, I mean, if the Pistons can beat the Lakers in what was it, 04 or 05?
I mean, the Lakers were. I mean, Shaq was beat up.
Yeah, but even if the Pistons can, but the thing is, even with the Warriors games and how they've been playing, the Warriors defense has been what it has been winning in the games. They've been playing great offense, but it's been being fed through their defense. So if they can continue to play defense at that rate, and although even that Detroit Pistons team, nobody averaged over 20 points, I believe, in those series. So even with that, with the Warriors, even if agents, Steph and KD, they like 33, 34, they still averaging around 18, 19, 20 points a game. You can still essentially put together a full team effort. By then, Patrick McCaw will be good. They got the rookie Damian Jones, who's been up and down between the D-League and the NBA. He's supposedly going to be really good. His hip is just messed up. Like, you honestly could go for the next 5 years. 8 years is like 8 years is kind of blasphemous, bro.
Yeah, 8
years is a little blasphemous, bro.
Look how great McCall's gonna be with Harrison Barnes is supposed to be. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but he's still not gonna start.
I don't think.
And once his rookie deal is up, he can leave.
He ain't gonna start for sure. He's not gonna.
I'm not.
For sure.
No, I'm really not. Like, Harrison Barnes is averaging 22 points per game. Let's not act like he's a. I think he averaged like 22 points.
No, he didn't. He averaged like
Harrison Barnes. If he want to, he's a better scorer than Harrison Barnes. If we want to be real.
No, he's not.
Gonna be his
no, he's not. He's
Harrison
not
Barnes averaged 19.2 points this game and 5 rebounds.
That's decent. Yeah. Harrison Barnes is not a bad basketball player. He just had a really bad series.
Is he ever going to win you a championship?
Huh?
Is he ever going to?
They won one the year before.
Huh?
They won one the year before.
No, I'm saying, is he as the guy now on this team? Because even Dirk is aging and old. Is he going to be the guy to win your championship?
First, why is that even a question? I didn't say he was that good. I just said he's a good basketball player.
No,
he's a good basketball player. He just had a really bad series, and everybody overrated how bad he is. You said what?
He's there to be their star.
So, yeah, he's there to be the star.
Able to go to the championship.
I mean, it's cool. No, he